Rachel is another carer from Westminster Homecare in Norwich. She's about to start her lunchtime shift.
Really do have to remember so many addresses, names, numbers.
You seem to remember it without having it written, without it being written down. So.
It just gets imprinted in the end. You do it so often, it's just there.
What do you think about the kind of care that you get?
I think it's exceptional. I think it's very good. But I was desperate to get home because I wasn't making any headway in the hospital at all.
Here we go, Gran.
Thank you very much, Rachel. I'm never going to eat all this. This is huge.
Hello, Cyril.
Was that your wife?
My wife.
Oh.
Really? She's beautiful, Cyril.
Been gone 14 years.
Little Cyril. He's an absolute gentleman, Cockney fella, brilliant. Cup of tea and fresh juice, and eye drops are usually done for him.
How many people do you see in a daytime? Do you see somebody every day?
Oh, I see 3 of these.
3 angels.
3 of those, yeah.
She's the best one, though, is she?
Oh, yeah, she's the chief. But she does 2 times a day now.
Yeah.
And then she won't work over evenings. So she says you'll have to look after your bloody self. No, I mean, that's not nice, is it?
When you come to think about it, it's a little bit heartbreaking, and you do become attached to some of them because inevitably you're a carer, you care. But there's not a lot we can do to change that future thing. Not a lot at all.
I had 9.
9 children?
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Vera has the onset of dementia. She's still quite coherent though, so she knows that you're coming, she's aware. We usually go in, give her a medication, we'll make her some lunch, usually a microwave meal or a jam sandwich, whichever one she wants. A cup of tea, and if she needs her juice refreshing, we'll do that as well for her.
You have a good life, do you?
I have a good life, yes. I get looked after. People come in to see me and I don't have any problems.
Once we've done any care for any service user, we always have to fill in these care report sheets just to say what we've done, if we have given the medication to the service user. And if the family have any queries, they can always look through this, see what we have and haven't done for them.
NHS, local authority, voluntary and independent sector organisations need to work more closely and in partnership while dealing with internal restructuring and a tough economic climate. It's inevitable that cultural and ideological differences occasionally give rise to tensions as people who've worked in a particular way and with familiar systems have to embrace working differently with people and organisations they don't necessarily know or trust.
One of the things we're very pleased about, but also very keen to ensure, is that we're seen as having one social care workforce in Norfolk. It doesn't matter who provides the service, what matters is the quality of what's provided. And so it's really important that we look to the training and support of the social care workforce as a whole across the county.
The Code of Conduct has been formulated over a period of about 18 months in concert with Norfolk County Council Social Services Department, NHS Norfolk, the residential care provision associations and the domiciliary provision. What the Code of Conduct really sets out is that staff from all the partner sectors will jointly behave in a way that is acceptable and professional at all times, and that's really what it's about. And the concept is really to make sure that any unacceptable behaviour is moderated.
The Swifts traditionally work during the day and provide a service for Norfolk during the day, and the Night Owls traditionally work overnight. We provide services for people living in the community, anybody over the age of 65, but also we do people over the age of 18 who have learning or physical disabilities. We have family can do self-referrals in, the person themselves can refer in. We also receive referrals from GPs, district nurses, the police service, and where most of our referrals come from is actually care line providers. So these are providers that have equipment in people's houses, and a service user usually wears a pendant on their arm or around their neck, and if they need help they press their alarm. So we receive a lot of referrals from them.
We never know what we're going to because we work, sort of 7:30 till 3. Sometimes we can come out of the office at 7:30 and not get back till 3 because we're from one call to another. We have had times where we've gone to a call and it's gone a bit pear-shaped and we've had to call paramedics, and a paramedic will come, and 2 hours later we have to call again and we get the same paramedics. So we get on well with the ambulance crew as well, because you just never know what you're going into.
They're absolutely super. Yes, they really are, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, I can tell you. I just feel safe with knowing you've only got to press a button and there's someone there.
Yeah, all right.
In my opinion, integration between health and social services has a long way to go. I think one thing that would really improve for the Swift service, because we're providing care on an unplanned basis, quite often those people are not known to social services, so we have no way of getting extra information about that person before we visit.
Because Reg is a serial faller, we still keep coming out because he's got to get up somehow, hasn't he? So he can't do it by himself, so we'll keep coming.
Jack was diagnosed with mental health problems. After a period of respite in an independent care home, he's now back in his own home with a care package. He's another success story, thanks to different services all working together.
Well, Jack, lovely to see you. How are you now?
I've been playing bowls and everything, inside and out. I haven't been to the dance yet, though. I've been asked to go.
Oh, have you? At one time you were very ill. How did you feel at that time then?
But that is strange. Instead of getting better, that got worse and worse and worse. And I got so bad and I didn't know if I was coming or going.
Oh. Julie, you noticed a huge difference in your dad, didn't you?
The thing is, we couldn't get to the bottom of it. We thought he'd have to go into a residential care home, and in the end we found one that was a nice one, and he was settled there for about 10 weeks. And it was like they did a miracle cure.
Well, let's bring Marcus in here, because Marcus, you've come in now. You come in to look after Jack on a regular basis. And do you do quizzes together, do you?
We do virtually everything, actually. I'm supposed to be here to make a cup of tea, give medication and help with meals, but if I can help it, I try and get here early so we can basically have a chat. and it is literally for anything we go through. All the way from quizzes and up to the top end of the garden.
About bowls, don't you?
Yeah, bowling, yeah.